I have noticed that after the bright and busy December, January always feels different. It's almost like after all the holiday excitement, you fall into a little dopamine dip. For me, January has always been a month to stay in a little more. A month to pause, reflect on the year that passed, and think about what I want for the year ahead. And now, let's take a look at how our January actually unfolded.
Раз, два, три.
As you know from the previous episode, our friends came to visit us for New Year's. So at the beginning of the month, we decided to show them Ljubljana and also enjoy the Christmas lights one last time before they were taken down. We started at Ljubljana Castle. There we enjoyed the Christmas market a bit, sipped some mulled wine and of course took in the incredible views of the city and the mountains. I don't know why, but I just love being up there at the start of the year. It's truly inspiring. It just fills you with energy and makes everything feel possible.
Ну что, одно, 2024 год. Алиса, хочешь покупать билеты?
Вот, спасибо.
Все.
After that, we took the funicular down into the city to explore Ljubljana itself. The streets were still beautifully decorated, lights hanging above us, everything glowing softly. We walked along the river, bought chocolate pancakes, and even danced a little when we heard music playing nearby. The atmosphere still felt festive, like the holidays weren't quite ready to leave.
Так, 1 января у нас был дождь ночью, и снега, как видите, нет.
As the evening slowly arrived, we decided to take the funicular back up to the castle once more. This time, the city below us was shining with night lights. At home, January felt incredibly cozy. For New Year's, we gave Alisa a toy parrot that repeats everything you say. And honestly, it might have been the most perfect gift for a 2.5-year-old. The house was filled with endless giggles. We had many warm evenings at home. Alisa unpacked the rest of her presents, we watched cartoons, cooked together and just enjoyed being together.
Вот она 9.
Ура! Тут салат, пюрешка, грибочки в сливках.
Пачки доктора?
Да. Попить сделай, ему нужно было.
Только мне. А его мама.
Да! My friend Diana brought me some clothes from Moscow, the ones we had left there before. Holding them again felt surprisingly emotional, like a small piece of home had arrived.
Она прям золотая.
Да.
January turned out to be incredibly snowy, and I was honestly so happy about it. I was born in Siberia, so I truly love winter. I love the frosty air, the way the snow crunches under your boots, the sharp, crisp cold, and how it sparkles in the sun. I also enjoy clearing snow, feeling that cold air on your cheeks and moving your body. And of course, sometimes you just have to throw yourself into the snow for fun. That's my kind of winter.
Что, зимняя сказка. Алис, ты довольна? Очень красиво.
Купим тебе санки? А может нет? А может нет? А может нет? Ну давай. Of course, we couldn't have a snowy January without proper sledding, so we went straight to the store to buy Alisa a little sled. We decided not to get the big traditional one, she is still quite small and I was a bit worried she might fall off. Instead, we chose a small plastic sled.
Твоя. Будешь на ней кататься?
And of course, we couldn't wait to try the little sled we had just bought. We found a hill and off we went. Alisa absolutely loved it, sliding down, laughing, asking to go again and again. I even went down a couple of times myself. It's such a fun feeling, like a little piece of childhood I had almost forgotten.
Мне кажется, уже больше не в силах ребенок.
На санках? Ага, вот это да!
Мама бояка.
Как красиво. Довольные после горки возвращаемся в наш домик. After running up and down the hill so many times, our cheeks were red and our hands freezing. And of course, we returned home happy and very satisfied. There is truly nothing better than standing by the window, waiting for Daddy to arrive with fresh, warm buns, and then eating them after being out in the cold. Pure winter happiness. Oh, and I almost forgot, Alisa developed this funny little habit of eating snow. Honestly, it was a challenge to convince her that maybe that wasn't the best idea, but she just giggled every time and tried again anyway.
Алис. Смешно тебе? Можно взять у вас интервью? Вы что, едите снег?
Да.
И что, это вкусно? А сколько тебе годиков? 2. Помочь тебе? Солнце пропало уже.
Alisa! Of course, in January we also often went on walks in the forest. I really love this kind of activity. It truly fills me up. I enjoy looking at the mountains, thinking about things, and that's why I wanted to show a place like this to my friends. And we had such a great time. Really, it was just wonderful.
После
And then the day came when our friends had to leave. We saw them off and said our goodbyes. After that, we decided to go on another outing, this time to a beautiful lake, just to enjoy a peaceful walk and the winter scenery.
Куда едем, Алис? Как думаешь? Вперед едем. Алис, аккуратно, они могут куснуть. Это мы здесь. Ой, такие красивые. Алис, смотри, какой лес красивый.
Later in January, we went back a couple more times to the forest. For me, spending a weekend day like this with my family in nature is just so fulfilling. You can sit with a cup of tea, look at the mountains in the distance, take a deep breath, and really enjoy the moment. That's why we go to places like this again and again.
Огонь. Это костер, да? Подсветили это все.
Ой, не сильно.
There were also some funny little adventures. One day, Alisa somehow managed to hide Roma's ring inside the tiny keyhole of a door. We searched the entire house. She kept saying she had hidden it somewhere here, but none of us could imagine it would be inside the keyhole. We were so surprised to find it there. After New Year's night, Alisa kept asking us to put on our festive outfits again and again. She loved the celebration so much that we dressed up once more and danced together at home. And really, holidays aren't just about the date on the calendar, they are about the moments you create yourself. Another unexpected highlight of the month, Alisa discovered she loved washing the car. We all went together and she was laughing so hard as if it was the most exciting attraction in her life.
Ой, смотри, смотри, Алис, капли поднимаются.
This month, Alisa discovered so many little joys. She loved playing with her toy kitchen, gathering vegetables, pretending to cook soup, and then making me taste everything.
Это уже готовая еда, да?
She also loved making animal sounds, always so funny. January was also full of little contradictions. Sometimes Alisa would insist she didn't want to go to kindergarten, and then when we picked her up, she was the happiest child.
Ты сходила в детский сад?
Да.
Было весело?
Да.
Ой, ты спала сегодня в саду?
Кайся.
Каша была! Так.
Alisa loved playing doctor too, always taking care of us with her little instruments. She also adored helping me cook, doing little things together like making ponytails, making coffee for me, and smearing cream on my face. Just small everyday moments that felt so special. She even started this cute new ritual, sipping tea with us and chatting.
Папа, больно нельзя.
Что вы думаете? Готов. Прошу. Спасибо, Дед Мороз. Пей.
And of course, winter. Alisa was completely in love with the snow. Hours of making snow angels, climbing over icy patches, throwing herself into the snow, and tasting it, of course.
Здорово. Падай. Падай, делай ангела. Зима, да. Полу снег. Давай ложись уже. Ножки, ножки отряхни.
And yes, she would always grab a bunch of toys to bring along in the car, just in case she needed her companions nearby. January with her was just full of laughter, little discoveries, and warm, cozy moments. Every day felt like a new little adventure, and I loved every single one of them.
Woo!
So today was a nice day. Rom and I went shopping. We spent lots of time together. We bought some presents for my family because in 2 days Alice and I are going to Moscow. I'm really waiting for this because I miss so much my family. And so the end of the month turned into active preparations for our trip to Russia. We packed our suitcases and Alisa loved helping. She enthusiastically packed her little backpack with all her things. We're flying together, just the two of us, and it's going to be a long journey. So I will be showing you everything along the way. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next vlog.
Молодец. Я засниму. Ага, вот этот рюкзак. Отлично. Ага, и вот в этом костюме полетишь? Я еду.
Тип-тип.
Тип-тип. Садись, доченька. Ты моя сладкая булочка любимая.
И готовить. Ты румяшка.
Красавица. Если была у стоматолога, не поднималась. Или стоматолога. У нас наконец-то зима пришла. О, Алиса, ты это видела?
Алиса идет в детский сад по снегу, да?
Говорит полностью слово Алиса.